Let's go over some conversions between degrees and radians and degrees. I'm looking at page 407 in the textbook. I'm going to do 18 through 20. I'm not real fond of 21. I'm not giving you anything with negative angle measures in your test, so don't worry about this. I did create an extra one just for your viewing pleasure. So here we go. These were the notes that you should have taken from 7-2, and again, if you don't have these formulas or these conversions in your notes, go ahead, pause the video, jot them down. Again, you can use this on your test. Let's go ahead and do some. Here we go. Number 18, 136 degrees to radians. Okay, so I'm going to start out with 136 multiplied by, remember, there are pi radians in 180 degrees and likewise 180 degrees in pi radians. Now, if I want to move to radians, I know I need to have radians up here. This is how I remember it. Radians are always going to deal with pi. And I'm going to want the degrees in the denominator because remember, your units can also cancel out. So here you can cross reduce. That is just how I have always just gotten to help myself memorize what I need to do. So now my degrees are going to cancel out, and I have 136 divided by 180 pi, but I need to reduce that fraction, and that looks like, let's see, 180 is divisible by 4. 136 is also divisible by 4. Okay, 180 divided by 4 is 45. 136 divided by 4, that would be 34. Okay, there it is. Let's do 19. Let's go radians to degrees. Okay, so I have 2 pi over 3 radians. I've got that pi there. That also tells me we're in radians, 2 degrees. If I want degrees, I'm going to put degrees in the numerator. And I'm going to put my radians in the denominator. That way, my pi's cancel out. I can also cross reduce. 180 is divisible by 3. That is 60. 2 times 60, that's 120 degrees. You could also use your calculator on this. Let's look at number 20. 80 degrees to radians. I start out with the 80 degrees times, if I want radians, I put radians in the numerator. I'm going to put my degrees in the denominator. My units are going to cancel out. I have 80 over 180 pi. Okay, so that is divisible by 20. So that means I have 4 pi over 9. And I threw one more in to give you another example going radians to degrees. 5 pi over 4 times, if I want degrees, I'm going to put degrees in the numerator, radians in the denominator. My pi's reduce out. And again, you know what? 80 is divisible by 4. Let's go ahead and cross reduce. That is 45 degrees. So 5 times 45 degrees is 225 degrees.